My name is Beatrice Achaleke. I'm the author of Follow Me to Africa. Today, I'm here to invite you to my writing workshop. The writing workshop is about claiming ownership of your story. Do you know how powerful your story is? Do you know how your story can become your unique selling proposition? Have you ever asked yourself who you really are? I mean, not who you are, but who you really are. Do you know your story? Do you know on whose shoulders you stand? Do you know the power of your story? The power of your narrative? Do you know how you can use your story to define and redesign who you become? Do you know that you can use your story to completely change your life? Do you know that knowing how to strategically and smartly claim ownership and tell your story could become your business? You're asking yourself how this can be done. Well, this is the reason why I designed this workshop. Write to Win classes for women who want to claim ownership of their stories. Writing can be more than just claiming ownership of your story. It can be so liberating, it can be so healing, it can be so empowering, it can be motivational. It can change your life and the lives of people around you. I know what I'm talking about. 2 years ago, my life was a complete mess. If you have watched my TED Talk, you probably would have seen the talk titled Shit Happens, Clean It Up and Move On. I had been living for 20 years in Europe and thought that I had found home. And then the slightest thing happened and business would not work. And there was I in front of the biggest challenges of my life. And one thing happened after the next. And before I could realize, within 4 months, my life was completely changed. And I was like a complete wreck. And I decided to claim ownership of my story. I decided to claim ownership of my story. And the result was my third book, Follow Me to Africa, in an unspoken conversation with Nelson Mandela. Writing that book was more than just writing a book. It was a healing process for me. It was an uplifting process for me. It was a reconciliation process for me. And I wrote that book in 6 weeks. By the time I started writing that book, I didn't know who I was, nor did I know where I was going to, nor did I even know how I was going to overcome the challenges that I was facing. But after 6 weeks, after I finished writing that book, I knew exactly what I was going to do in my life. I knew not just what I was going to do, but how I was going to do it. And I had the courage to unapologetically give myself the permission to give up the 20 years of life in Europe, give up my so-called comfort zone, leave the environment that was so familiar to me, even the permission to leave my kids in Europe and move to Africa to redesign my life before getting them here. So I'm sharing this story with you because I know from my own personal story how healing, how empowering, and how game-changing claiming ownership of your story and writing it could be. I know the tools. I've done it over and over again. Remember, this is my third book. So I want to use the tools that I developed, the experiences that I had, claiming ownership of my story and transforming it also to my business to help you find your story, to help you claim ownership of your story, to help you write and tell your story to win. That's my mission in my Follow Me to Africa masterclasses for writers. We start with a workshop. This workshop is completely free of charge for you, meaning me and my partner, Me Time event, will sponsor your participation because we believe in you, because we are women, because we know the challenges that women face. And we know what it means. I personally know what it means to lose opportunities because you don't have the money to pay. And so I am coming in and saying, don't lose the opportunities. Don't lose the opportunities that I have lost. I know what it means. So we are sponsoring your participation in the introductory workshop, which will take place on the 21st of November in Johannesburg. And I'm kindly inviting you in my private space. Come to this workshop and experience the power of your story. Come to this workshop and see what talents you got in you. Come to this workshop so you can freely decide if you want to claim ownership of your story or not. I'm excited. I can't wait to have you here. Take a friend or two to maybe thankful to you for having brought them to the workshop. And make sure to be here on time. I'm ready. My event partner, Margaret Chandia, owner of Me Time Event, is ready, and we will probably unpack your suitcases and find your story. That may be your game changer for 2016. In case for one reason or the other you can't attend the first introductory workshop on the 21st of November, don't worry. We have another date for you. On the 5th of December, we will be running another workshop, a sponsored workshop. So be sure to book either on the 21st or on the 5th of December, and make sure to claim ownership of your story. The world is waiting for your story, and no one can tell your story the way you will. We are here to serve you. Welcome. Just being here may be very instrumental in shaping and redefining the 2016 and probably the 2020 version of you. This is the starting point. Be here. I can't wait to serve you. Thank you very much. My name is Beatrice Achaleke. I'm the author of Follow Me to Africa and your workshop facilitator.